What's up, fellas? We are back and we're changing gears a little bit. This time we're doing a daily driver sub. It's the super popular Fosgate Punch P3. I'll put a link below as well as discount codes to my other retailers. So this is the P3 12-inch dual 2-ohm version from Fosgate. These are about $259. It varies depending on where you buy it. This is a popular sub. It's been around for quite a long time. A lot of daily driver guys like it, so I'm going to try it out. Figured I'd get away from the big bass head, high excursion, expensive subs, for a little while and try something different. So this has a 2.5-inch voice coil, 600 RMS, 1200 max. It has 12.5 millimeters of excursion, which is decent. You got this nice real rubber surround. Looks super nice. The recessed dust cap and the hard-coated cone. You have multiple mounting points on the sub itself, and then they give you a beauty ring to cover it up with. You can use that or not use it, up to you. But it's a nice looking, sleek, kind of Fosgate style looking sub. But we're going to try this out, see how it sounds, even do a little SPL run on it, see what we can get out of it. So this magnet, this is just a big magnet bumper. The whole thing's rubber. So it does have some venting on the top plate, some voice coil venting. You have push terminals that are pretty nice. They are relatively small, but that's to be expected. This is not a high power sub. Round stitched in tinsel leads into the spider. So looks kind of cool. We're going to see what it sounds like. A lot of guys ask me to do some of these, more conventional daily driver type subs that aren't, crazy bass head stuff. So we're going to check it out. Here's the specs if you guys are looking at this with the dimensions. And the manual, it says 500 watts RMS, 1000 peak. So there's a discrepancy there. It's probably just a typo in the manual. So we're going to go by what the sub says in the box. And we're going to run this on a prototype amp. I have 1100 watt RMS amp at 1 ohm. So it might be a little too much power, but we'll see how it takes it, see how it sounds. We're going to put it in a 1.9 cubic foot ported box tuned to 38 hertz. It's real close to what the specs say for this sub. So yeah, we're going to see what this is all about. See if it's worth the $259. Looks pretty nice so far, but looks don't tell you everything. So let's go ahead and get to it and get this thing hooked up. All right, guys, so here we are. We got this thing thrown in a 1.9 cubic foot box tuned to 38 hertz. Should be a pretty good match for this sub. Looks pretty sleek in that box, don't you say? Looks pretty good. We're trying it on a prototype 1100 watt amp that I have used quite a bit the last couple months. And so that should be more than enough power. Might be a little too much. Not sure if this looks like it will actually take a real, 1200 watts, but we're going to check it out and see how it does. See how it sounds. Also, we'll do some sweeps, see the frequency response, and then do a couple SPL runs too, just for fun, and see what we get out of this Fosgate P3 on a 1200 watt RMS amp. So let's go ahead and play and see what this thing can do. I'm super curious on this one. I do more of the bass head type subs, so this is going to be a fun one for me to check out too. Oops, had to dial it down a little bit. This 1100 watt amp was a little too much, so it doesn't really need that much power. So I'd say honestly like 500, 600 watts is good. So it sounds pretty good. It's got like a nice punchy sound. It sounds just kind of pretty daily driver to me. It's not really, it hits the lows, but it's not like hammering the lows. Just a decent sounding sub so far. Got some nice punch to it. All right, let's do some dB tests. So you can hear it mechanically bottoming out when I push it hard with this 1100 watt amp. So this thing definitely, I think, will be fine on like 500-600 watts. This sub definitely is louder above about 38 hertz in this box and this setup. I mean, that's 43 hertz, kind of high, but that's not bad. 137.4. All right, guys, so I rolled around with this for about a week, listened to all types of music. My final verdict, and I know there's different strokes for different folks, it's a pretty mild-mannered sub. Definitely think that 500-600 watts is more than enough. It really did not take too long for that 1100 watt amp to make this thing mechanically bottom out. So if you're looking for a lower wattage sub that sounds decent, this is it. A little pricey in my opinion for $260 compared to what else is out there these days. It didn't really blow my mind in any situation. It didn't have a nice punchy sound. It wasn't muddy. It hit the lows decent, nothing crazy. Just kind of I hate to use this term, but just an average kind of run of the mill, decent sounding subwoofer, you know? And again, a lot of guys like the bass head subs with crazy lows. This is not that. This is for the daily driver, mild guys. And for what you're looking for, it does its job. It does it fine. So let me know what you guys think. Hey, if you guys got a minute, check out my website, HiFiVector.com. I make my own custom car audio components. I'm always adding stuff. So check it out if you get a minute. But it is what it is. I'm giving you the data. You guys make a decision. If you're looking at this sub, hope this video was helpful. If you can like and subscribe, I'd appreciate it. And I will catch you guys on the next one.